Very complete program, no mistakes, and a standing ovation for Mino and Sand.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Julie Moran, and joining me is Peggy Fleming. And Peggy, Jenny and Todd are the clear favorites in this competition. Well, Jenny and Todd are in a class by themselves. They have the music and costumes and depth of storyline that captures the emotion and respect of the audience. They are polished and refined and have elevated their skating to a different level. And this truly is an inspired time in their lives.
It certainly is. And joining us, Dick Button. And while Mino and Sand are the favorites, this is a very strong field.
Well, there's a lot of depth in this competition, and that always makes it interesting to see how these skaters will develop. It's tough because it's so difficult to find two skaters who are physically compatible and can skate together and think alike and have the same goals. They must also have a similar high level of athletic ability and artistic temperament, and if they don't have a big sense of humor, forget it. This is one case where 1-on-1 equals more than 2.
And when we come back to Providence, Jenny Mino and Todd Sand will try to defend their title. She is 15, he is 25. At the Nationals last year, they placed 5th. They are in the 3rd spot here after the short program, Stephanie Stiegler and Lance Travis.
Mozart's 7 Dances, and later we'll hear Tchaikovsky's Piano Concerto, a very classically approached program. Design, first of the costumes, interrupted only by beautiful triple throws like that.
They competed with this routine last year and placed 5th at the National Championships and were the junior national champions in '93. So this is a very seasoned program for them. Peter Oppegaard, who coaches them, felt that they needed another year on this to feel real comfortable with the program and work on their strength and improving their lifts and jumps. worked on holding out these moves, interpreting the music and feeling it. Stephanie's younger sister and brother, Johnny 13 and Tiffany 11, won the novice pairs competition here at the Nationals. Very skating family.
Remember, they are in third place after the short program, and the free skate accounts for 2/3 of the total score.
That kind of mistake, which disrupts the flow and the pattern of the program, can be a fairly serious one. Minor stumbles are another story. Combination of side-by-side jumps.
Wow, 3 in a row.
That kind of move you used to see all the time. It's not so often that people do long, sort of extended jump combinations in pair skating anymore.
Well, I think there's a definite improvement in this pair's overall performance. They're much stronger than last year. They did a very nice performance.
Will the judges treat them as kindly as the crowd here in Providence? We'll have to wait and see.
Travis's throw triple salto shows how important sheer strength is. Look at the height, the turning, and the landing. She drops her back a little, but that's minor. An excellent jump. And in this side-by-side step combination, they're a little insecure even before she stumbles there. Wasn't a major mistake, but it doesn't help the overall mark.
And the marks for technical merit range from a low of 5.4 to a high of 5.6. And the marks for presentation higher from 5.5 to 5.8.
Well, they certainly are a solid young pair, and I think as time goes on and they get a little more maturity, a little more lightness and humor perhaps in their program, they could be first-rate.
Please welcome now Kyoko Ina and Jason Dungeon.
This pair team should give Jenny Mino and Todd Sant a run for the title. They are in second after the short, the silver medalist from last year, Kyoko Ina and Jason Dungeon. Switching their starting positions. She got him straight.
Well, every person lays out a program in one direction or the other. And if they start in the wrong direction, then the program is laid out probably facing away from the judges. And that's what they were doing. What a nice opening move that was.
They're skating to the music Far and Away, soundtrack from the movie.
Good move, that split triple twist. She had a wonderful split in the middle of it, the beginning of it. This, their most difficult move, Side-by-side triple toe loops. Very nice. Very few of the skaters will be doing that triple jumps in the side-by-side moves.
Kyoko comes from a long line of athletes. Her mother was an Asian Games swimming champion. Her grandmother played singles at Wimbledon, and her grandfather represented Japan in track and field at the 1928 Olympics.
Jason is engaged to Ann Dexter, a teacher, and they'll be married in August.
Side-by-side double axels.
This program is paced very well to keep their energy up for this long 4.5 minutes.
The entrance to that move was very effective. Here again, another throw. Triple loop. Good landing edge. Clean, right on the beat.
And there's Kyoko's mother, Yoshiko Ina. I'm sure she is just so proud of her daughter. And we'll be back to see what the judges think right after this.
But less so in pair skating. And this throw triple loop, a very tough jump, but watch in particular her landing. There's the turn. Now watch her back. Nice and straight, good position, very strong.
And the marks for Ina and Dungeon for technical merit from 5.7 to 5.9.
Their marks for presentation.
And the marks for presentation from 5.6 to 5.9.
5.6.
They certainly are a nice young pair. She has a particularly nice smile, and I think if she could bring that smile and perhaps a little more speed into the pair, that they could do very well.
And 5.8. Please welcome Jenny Mino and Todd Sand.
Great teams are based on communication, and we communicate completely. Those are the words of the reigning national champions, a pair on and off the ice, Jenny Mino and Todd Sand.
position there is wonderful. I don't care if they don't do side-by-side triple jumps. Their pair skating is quite marvelous.
And everything in between, flowing from one move to the other. Every detail, and they look very sure of themselves. Very nice double axel side by side. And the unison.
Jenny told us we're not acting. She said the feelings we show each other on the ice are very real. And that's so obvious.
This mixed move, this throw double axel, is on such a beautiful point in the music. Really accentuates it. She holds that edge.
Their coach, John Nick, said of them, "Not since Ty Babylonia and Randy Gardner have I trained a pair with so much simpatico and genuine feeling for one another."
Spiral shows all of the elements of their skating that make it so nice. The position of the stag leg, the drop out, the lift. And this final death spiral over to a forward death spiral. What a beautiful end.
Well, it takes more than romance to make a successful team, and Jenny Mino and Todd Sand look to have what it takes. The audience is on their feet here in Providence.
Body language says it all. At triple Salchow is where danger lurks. They'll enter it with great precision, beautiful position, and look at the lift, the tightness of the legs, that perfect position, and that landing. Very nice. And this lift, particularly attractive. Look at her feet. She's one of the few skaters, either singles or pair, who can effectively appear to point her toes. Now watch the drop, and now the lift and that suspension right there. Very attractive move.
5.9. 5.9.
And the marks for technical merit, 158, and the rest are 5.9.
What was such a beautiful package with the routine, the emotion, and the quality of skating. Very deserving. I think it's safe to say you're looking at the national champions right here.
Would think. Oh, there's Martha's up there. Jenny said she wanted to see some sixes, and she got them. She got 6 sixes.
5.9, 6.0,
Very deserving.
5.9.
They are very special.
What a way to defend their title. It was breathtaking. So here are the final standings for the pairs competition. Jenny Mino and Todd Sand win their 2nd consecutive title. Ina and Dungeon in 2nd, Stiegler and Travis in 3rd, and Lyons and Wells take the 4th position. Followed by Marker and Price, and Vinson and Moore round out the top 8. Let's go down to Leslie Visser with our winners. Leslie?
Thank you, Julie. They've earned an all-expenses-paid trip to the World Championships. Congratulations. Todd, what worked well for you out there tonight?
Well, I think the whole performance just went really well. Excuse me, we were very nervous, but, you know, being the defending champions and all, but we just went out there together as a pair and a couple, and we skated our hearts out, and it went very well for us, and we're very excited.
Well, your nerves didn't show. In fact, you were breathtaking. Can you talk a little bit about what did you want to say to the audience with this program?
Well, I think when we started out choreographing this program this year, we tried to present it as a whole package. And we love skating together, and we wanted the people to feel how we feel about skating and about each other when we're out there.
You were 6th at the Worlds the last time. Are you ready to break through to get on the podium?
I think so. We still have some work to do before the World Championships, but I think we're on the right track.
Jenny Mino and Todd Sand are clearly the top of the field in American pairs skating. With the World Championships beginning next month in Birmingham, England, a medal is certainly within their reach.